I am a child.
If you're gonna clean it properly.
'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Who's making that ruckus? Oh, look at those jeans! Them jeans though! Hello everybody, how are you? I hope you are all safe and I hope you are all well. Today it is the weekend finally, hurrah, but it is cloudy. But I won't complain too much, it's not wet, it's still dry, and it's actually not as cold as what it looks like. It's surprisingly warm. So yep, you know, beggars can't be choosers and all that jazz. Me and Red are just off to the Super Sausage just to get a brekkie before starting the day. And today's video, I want to talk about something that really irked me a little while ago, and yeah, it's gonna play on, you know, today's topic. But today's topic is all about people. Now I don't want to, you know, not any specific kind of people, and I don't really want to offend anybody, but if you are easily offended, perhaps this is not going to be the video for you. That silver Sprint is always here, and I don't know who owns it. That's an interesting place to put the bin. I was going to go there.
No, you weren't.
I was.
No, mate.
Yeah, mate.
It's my spot.
Nah, mate.
Where was I going to go then?
Right, so that's us all done and dusted at the Super Sausage. Nice breakfast there this morning, as always. And I want to kickstart today's topic by telling you a little bit of a story. So a few weeks ago, a month or whatever ago, you guys obviously know I didn't have a bike for a little while because I'd sold the Triumph Sprint and I hadn't yet got the ZZR1400 delivered to me. So I decided to use that time to tease you guys a little bit, you know, put out a teaser for the new bike, and basically play a massive game of a massive guessing game. Now, I don't know, maybe that can be a bit frustrating or whatever, but you know, it wasn't the end of the world that I didn't have a bike and all that jazz, and I was just trying to make the most out of what was, trust me, a really boring and terrible time without a motorcycle. However, where this is going is, throughout the teaser, a lot of you guys were interacting and saying, oh, it might be this, or oh, my guess is this, and that was awesome. That was wonderful, and I'm so glad everybody got involved. However, I had one comment on my Facebook, my personal Facebook, so I don't even know, because I didn't really know this fella, he was just a subscriber. But I had a comment and on a picture that I uploaded. Now this picture had nothing to do with motorcycles. I was actually away for a few days, and all I did was upload a photo of me being like you know, basically a photo of me away. And this fella commented and said, "So what's the new bike then? Getting bored of waiting," or something like that. With, like, there was no emojis or anything like that. It was just a straightforward, you know, so what's the new bike then? Bearing in mind this photo had nothing to do with motorcycles, and I'd already explained in videos, which I know he watched, that I wasn't getting the bike for a little while. So on Facebook you can interact, can't you, with these comments. With, like, you can like it, you can laugh at it, you can hate it, you can cry at it, all that jazz. So I put the laughing one, thinking, you know, oh, that you know, that's funny, because it's not even a photo of the bike or anything to do with bikes, but he's that impatient. I took it humorously. However, he replies with, "What's funny?" Right? So I was like, okay, no worries, maybe this is getting a little out of hand. So I just merely comment, nothing bud, just thought it was funny that, you know, you asked what the bike was, considering this photo wasn't about the bikes. No offense, no offense meant, all that jazz. And what I got was a message that basically said, listen mate, if you want to, you know, if you want to keep everybody guessing and waiting, you know, fuck that, whatever, that's your game. I'm not interested to be bored by amateurs like you. And went absolutely nuts about it, right? He just went off at me because I wouldn't tell him, like, you know, he then said, you know, will you let me know what the bike is? I was like, no. What are you talking about? Oh, it was such a weird interaction. One of the strangest interactions I've had on the internet, full stop. So that because I then tell him, no, you know, you'll have to wait and I'm going to do a video and all that jazz, he blocked me. He blocked me and then unsubscribed from the channel. And to that I say good riddance, because I ain't got the time to be dealing with, you know, politics like that. And it leads me on to what the topic's about. Why are people so mad? Why are you all so angry? Not you guys watching, because if you're watching this video, you're a chilled person, like me. You're just calm, you know? If one of you guys were, I don't know, had a big secret and went, but I've got a big secret, but it's in the works, so I can't tell you for a little while. I'm not going to drop you a DM and go, no, tell me now. My God, it was weird. It was just a strange experience. And I'm finding that a lot nowadays. I think I unfortunately am one of those people. I spend way too much time on TikTok, and I see so many videos of like all these. I don't really want to say the categories, but I'm sure you can pretty much guess. There's a lot of controversy in the world, you know, whether that be down to race, religion, sex, gender, identification, and all that. And for me, I have never cared. I've never commented. I've never done a video because I don't have the interest, you know, or the time effectively to get involved in stuff like that. So I mean, I'll quickly just disclaim, I don't care what you are, who you pray to, who you love, or what you identify as. You do you, you know. I'm more happy that you're hopefully happy. I just want you guys to be happy. I want everybody to be happy. But then there are these other, you know, the TikTok goes on this whole thing of, oh no, I can't be happy for them because I disagree. And don't get me wrong, I know this is controversial, because I'm sure there might be some people who are already disagreeing with me. There might be people watching this right now who go, well, no, you should care. It's your duty to care as a human being. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps we should all take a bit more interest. And then I know that there will be, and again, whether some of you guys like this or not, there might be other people that actually don't agree with certain religions, races, genders, whatever. Now, whilst I don't agree with that, I'm not going to hate the person for it. You know, what's the point? The only time I'm going to hate them is if they act on it. And when I mean act, I mean physically, violently, verbally act. Because, listen, you can have whatever opinions you have. That's your right to have the opinion. But hate is hate. And there's just no need for it. I know that this example that I'm given for my bike is totally low scale when compared to the rest of it. But it's all I have to link it to, you know, because I've not really ever been offended, if you know what I mean. Like, there's not a lot people can say that would hurt me because of certain attributes, you know, other than if they say, oh, you're a terrible motovlogger. I mean, it's true, but it would still hurt. Ultimately, some of the blame and some of the fault is still on myself. You know, I'm not perfect, and I probably did get a bit too rattled by this, and, you know, I very much like an alligator, you know, I bit back. So, you know, the fault is a little bit with me, and I tell Red everything. So I tell Red about this whole incident, and I mean, he took my side, but perhaps he has to, you know, perhaps it's a biased perspective, but he took my side, and I'll tell you what, he put together a nice little rap that basically described the whole ordeal with this fella.
Don't take this as an insult, because your actions bring the result. Ask me the questions to which I can't tell, but anger has got you now locked in its cell. Of course you get upset, just take my word and deal with it. These lips are locked, no codes will work, and I'm supposed to be the jerk? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, so a big thank you to Uncle Red, or should I say MC Uncle Red, for his rap. I'll make sure I write the lyrics down so that everyone knew what he was saying, because I found it hilarious. There is no end to the man's talents. Right guys, that's gonna pretty much wrap it up. Let me just leave you with the, you know, I'm not here to tell people what to do, how to act. You can do that yourself, but if you are gonna act in a certain way, just, you know, whatever happened to if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, because don't get me wrong, I spend a fair bit of time on the internet. I've already admitted I spend way too much time on TikTok. Of course I see things that I don't like. Of course I see things that I disagree with. But unless it's like proper, you know, unless it's like violent, verbal, absolutely scum abuse towards anybody in particular, a particular group, a particular, you know, whatever. If it's definitely something I, you know, disagree with, like racism, sexism, anything, you know what I mean, I'm not gonna, I just leave it alone. You know, if someone just has a backwards opinion, and again, even saying the words, it's a backwards opinion, is my opinion, but it's my opinion. And believe it or not, I'm sure they don't care, because I disagree with them. So why would they, you know, me being mean and all that, it's not going to do anything. Just scroll on past. It's like if you're not interested in me and my videos, you wouldn't watch it. And you're going to click off this video, click off the channel, and you're going to go somewhere else. And I'm okay with that. And I hope you find what it is that you are looking for. Bro, you can get as close to me as you want. It doesn't, you know, there's nowhere to go, so whatever. Right guys, I need to stop because I'm just ranting now. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, if you've had similar experiences. Way! Maynard almost losing his footing. And yeah, if you like the video, drop it a like. And here's the great thing, if you dislike the video, guess what? There's a dislike button and you can hit it. I don't care. Obviously I don't want you to, but again, I don't control you. Do what you want. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and if you're not subscribed, why not consider it? That'd be really cool. And yeah, don't know what's happening here because we've stopped outside of an old rusty gate, so I'll leave it there. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and until the next time, cheers.